Welcome back, guys. So we're gonna do a little 1 month update on the Eshopps Deskmate tank. This thing has been nothing but great so far. So we set it up about a month ago. Some changes in the equipment, some changes in rock work from the last video. So we did decide to move the rock. It was turned fully around, but I wanted to give the swim holes and stuff like that a little more shape for it. Got nice holes going through it, whatnot. There is some still bacteria just floating around in there, as you guys can see. Nothing to be concerned about though. This happens with all my tanks because I just overload with bacteria. I wanted to get as stable as much as I can, so we got that going. In terms of equipment, we're still running the AI Prime. I've kept the tank fully dark for the first month. No reason to turn it on with nothing in there. Just let it do the cycle. I didn't want any nuisance algae getting built up or anything like that. Because if anyone knows, with saltwater tanks, no matter what color the light is, it's gonna grow algae. So everyone suggests to leave it off for the first month or until you have stuff in it. So that's what I always try and do. So I just kept that at bay. And then we've got the Kraken Reef filter cup. I've just got some filter floss in there right now, but it's literally just a little cup that goes straight in there as the ATO goes off. So just sits right in there, super easy. I'm probably gonna put a bag of, what is it called? ChemiPure beneath it or something like that. For filtration, but other than that, it's going to be pretty basic. We did change out the heater to a cobalt, one of the neotherms. I could not get that Seacheg, the preset one, to sit anything above 74 degrees. It just sat at 74. It would not go any higher than that. So they're supposed to be preset so that they don't require any programming or anything like that, but I could not figure it out. So decided to just forgo that and ordered one of these neotherm ones. I've had some before, they've always worked great. So I just put a 50 watt in here. So it's a little oversized, but I'd rather have it oversized and be able to heat it than have an issue down the line. And then we did install the ATO. Only reason it's above that is because I just pulled out the filter cup and caused the water to raise. But got the ATO in the corner, and then the Seacheg pump still. All that stuff is staying the same. Got the biomedia. And then I do have my Inkbird probes just underneath the filter cup for right now. Just sitting there. But I mean, the tank is looking great overall. We did get, when I ordered the Kraken Reef cup, I did get one of their replacement screen kits. So I replaced the screen on the lid. And then I also ordered a little polishing device off of Amazon and got the lid, the acrylic part of it, all polished up. So super clear now. Looks basically brand new at this point, which is cool that they sell those replacement kits. So don't have to spend the 60 bucks or whatever it is to buy a new one. But love these lids. Just makes it look so much more classy and everything like that. And like I said, still got the AI Prime on it. And this is just our ATO line running from the bottom. So going down to that, we have our ATO reservoir down here. This is the Innovative Marine. I believe it's the 5-gallon version, if you can read that. But it's a 5-gallon version of that. It has a nice little indicator to show you how much water you have in it. And then you've got your pump and then the line running to it. This is just a cheap ATO off of Amazon. Actually came with the tank when I bought it, so I just kept it on there. And then my clever little thing, I didn't want to drill into my cabinets or into the desk. So I ended up just 3M'ing this whole strip, power strip, onto the side of the ATO reservoir. So, let me move my chair out of the way. So you can kind of see, it's got all of our switches right here. We've got pump, Inkbird heater, this is the light, and then this is the ATO. So we've got all that plugged into there. Makes everything super easy. Got the Inkbird just mounted up there. Super easy for everything to see and whatnot. And so we've got all of that stuff plugged in. And then I know I'm probably gonna get some hate for putting it right next to obviously the water, but there's no way this thing is gonna spill out onto the strip or anything like that. And then I've got the strip powered to my desk wall, or the wall outlet, so no extra extension cords or anything like that. Trying to keep it as clean as possible. So I'll link this in the bio or in the description for the power strip, because this thing's awesome. They sell it on Amazon. I believe it's like, I want to say like 30 bucks, something like that, but you get 8 switches and they're all controllable, so you can turn them on and off. And it's also surge protected, so it makes it a little bit safer in terms of that too. But that's everything we have going right down here. And then obviously our tank just sitting up there. Kind of show you guys what it looks like with the light on. So obviously very blue right now. I don't have a filter or anything for the camera, but it's definitely looking good. All the orange accents and stuff like that just look crazy with the blue light on it though. But the tank's coming along. I did pick up some copepods, so I'm gonna dose these into the tank once I add some fish, just to kind of help keep everything stable and whatnot like that. And then I am gonna go pick up a tester fish for the tank before I go spend some money on a set of clownfish, or just one clownfish, whatever I decide to do. But I do want to test it and make sure. I did get the water tested and everything like that. All the results come back good. This was a week ago, so it's even better than this now. But we got salinity within check, ammonia 0, so safe for fish. Our nitrite a little high, but that's just because it was literally the end of the cycle. It's probably a 0 now. I can test it again just to make sure before I put fish in, but still. And everything else is looking pretty decent. Phosphate's a little high, but all of these are normal within a tank just being cycled. So nothing to stress out about. No reason for me to get worried. So the plan is, I think I'm gonna go pick up a little Danzel or something from my local fish store. I've done it before. I go and buy one and then I can go bring it back to them. They're only like 10 bucks for a fish or something like that. So something to test the water, see how it goes before I spend like a couple $100 on my permanent fish for this tank. So we're gonna probably go grab that, and then I think I'll grab a Zoa or something like that to throw in here as well, to just kind of test the water quality, see how it does, and kind of go based off of that. And then need your guys' help to decide what we want to do in here. I definitely want to do Zoas on the rock for sure. Let me turn this off, it's probably easier. So I definitely want to do Zoas on here somewhere. Haven't really decided where. And this stuff floating around, it's all just excess bacteria. It's nothing to be concerned about. I always dose a ton of microbacter in here, so I just want it to be super, super strong in terms of bioload. So I leave it like that. So it's slowly going away. It was a lot worse beforehand, but nothing to be concerned about. But I'm thinking maybe a Zoa garden on this side, and then maybe doing some LPS and maybe like a Monty cap on the top. I haven't really decided yet, but this rock works perfect for whatever we want to add to it. I think I definitely want to do Ghanies, definitely want to do Zoas, maybe a hammer or a torch. Obviously don't want to clutter the tank, but I do want to add some like flow to it, but I also want color. So I think we're gonna try and dabble in a little everything in here. The most SPS I'm gonna do though is just a bird's nest or maybe a Monty cap. It's all gonna come down to what room I have left and how the tank's looking. So that's about it. A quick little update video for you guys, and then I'll probably record another one when we go to pick out some fish. I might make one for the tester fish and kind of how to add fish and acclimate them, but let me know in the comments whatever you guys want to see next. If you have any questions about the tank, on the equipment we're running, anything like that. But until next time, make sure to like and subscribe if you like the content. And let me know whatever fish, corals, whatever you guys want to see in the tank. Until next time.